GFN.
What's up, Gram fam? This is Dameon. I am here with a special guest, a very special guest, Mr. Everson Walls. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, my man.
Man, it's good.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate your hustle.
Man, hey, I appreciate you, man,
No
and all you've done for Grambling and just the legacy. Just appreciate it, man. Just
that all started, man, with Coach Robinson, of course.
Yeah.
I was a guy that barely made it here, and man, once I got held onto it, I wouldn't let go, baby. So
yeah,
it was all about that Grambling spirit, Grambling pride.
For sure. So what was the biggest change from when you left Grambling and you went to the NFL? What was the big change there? The big difference that you saw?
You just had all those good wide receivers that we had at Grambling State. Then you got just as many in the pros. It doesn't matter. We had some excellent wide receivers: Jerry Gordon, Trumaine Johnson, Carlos Pennywell, Robert Woods. All those guys I played against and practiced against. Well, you have a whole bunch of those guys in the pros.
Oh, man.
And I think the difference is the practices that I had when I was a freshman, that difficulty that I had trying to keep up with that pace, that it starts all over again when you go to the pros. And so as much as it might have been difficult, that's when your training has to come through. And remember those days down the hill with Coach Rob.
Oh, man, I remember those.
To where, you eat feast or famine.
Yeah.
And that's when you get that attitude. You get that Grambling Tiger attitude. Yeah, that helped sustain me throughout my entire career.
Yeah, especially when you coming in as a rookie, just
undrafted.
You coming in, you had to claw your way to the top. What was that like?
Well, no one trusts you. No one trusts you when you come in as an undrafted free agent from an HBCU. So I'm sitting here with Coach Tom Landry, who's another Hall of Fame coach along with Eddie Robb, that they need convincing. You have to convince them that you belong, that you deserve to be there, and that road that you take, that road is going to be tougher than what most have to take, because it's inherent that they just don't trust HBCU players.
Man, that change had to happen. I guess you saw it in the locker room too.
Well, the locker room already knew what I was about.
All right.
they recognize talent.
Yeah.
They do, and they want talent on the team. So as far as the players are concerned, you might have that little inbred prejudice about HBCUs, but it's more of a joke as opposed to being real. Because as much as they tease you about it, they expect for you to make a play because you came from an HBCU. So let's just call that what it is.
Yeah.
But it still took me 5 games to start in the NFL, simply because Tom Landry did not trust me. And even though I was leading the NFL in interceptions, while still on the bench.
Wow.
While still not starting.
Come on, man.
That's
that Grambling grit, man. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's something that they had never seen before in the NFL, and definitely not with the Dallas Cowboys. So it took a lot of convincing, and I pretty much took my entire career, because you're going to battle that your entire career coming from an HBCU. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Because as much as they believe in you while you're at the top, if you start to slip, then they're going to use that as an excuse. So I was always on my P's and Q's. Even if I got hurt, I never went to the doctor. I never did, because I didn't trust it. I was going to hold on to my position no matter what. And you're not going to take me off the field. And I was blessed enough to where, for the most part, I was able to do that.
Man, I love hearing that, man. I'm fired up, man. I'm ready to go. All right, man, so we talking about HBCUs, and we all know that Coach Prime time Deion Sanders was at Jackson State, and he had a transformative time there at Jackson State. Could you speak on that, about how you felt? Like, what did you feel about it in general? Good, bad, up, down? Just your take on it.
Yeah, a guy like Deion Sanders, back in the day, I didn't think he was a guy that respected HBCUs, and I was totally wrong about that. Let me be clear about that. What Prime did at Jackson State was something that all HBCUs should be proud of. I don't care who brings you to the table. You know, when you're there, you eat.
Yeah.
And that's what Deon was all about. He loved his players.
Yep.
All right, and he had good players. He treated all of those players like they were just his sons.
All right, so I heard that you have a foundation. Would you mind telling the people about your foundation?
Ethos Education Group. We are the counseling arm for Frisco School District here in Frisco, Texas. And that is probably the fastest growing school district in the country. And they carve out about 45 minutes for us to talk to kids, especially student athletes who might be struggling, just like you might have done in college, in high school, just like I did in high school. You know, there's an identity that you have to realize that you have.
Yeah.
There's a purpose that you have. And that's what we try to teach the kids. No matter where you come from, no matter what others may think of you, you have to have sense of self. So we want to make sure the kids understand that. So my business partner, Mike Davis, he and I went through the same thing as kids.
Okay.
Those same stereotypes that you might get from being a young African-American kid, we make sure that they overcome that. And it's not just African-American kids that we deal with. There are kids that have behavioral issues in every high school around the country that have to be hidden because everyone thinks it's a stigma that's going to be attached to them. And we want to make sure that they understand, just like young kids, no matter whether you're black or white, everybody's going through something. Has nothing to do with economics. It just has something to do with yourself personally. And we want to make sure that they understand that. We want to make sure that they can thrive in spite of that. And we've done a pretty good job. That's why they renewed our contract.
Okay, all right, that's good.
I'm talking about that.
Yeah, but providing that level of security, both mentally, physically, emotionally, for those young kids is very important.
It is important because you know, tough society's getting tougher and tougher.
Yeah.
We learn more about, how tough it is in this world.
Yeah.
We learn more and more every day. And once again, black or white, people are going through a lot of stuff right now. And so I think that our foundation is sorely needed, and that's why we're still there.
Man, one last question. I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay.
All right. In your heart, what's special about Grambling football?
It was the teammates. Everyone pulling for each other.
Yeah.
I know I don't deal much with the kids these days, but I'm hoping it's the same, to where it's not just about making one play, it's about being consistent. And your teammates demanded that when I played. That's why in 1980 we were such a good squad, because we saw what Doug Williams did. We saw what Carlos Pennywell did. We saw what Mike Moore, Mike Smith, all those guys, Robert Woods, all those guys that I had to cover in practice every day. They made sure that my game was right. And when it was right, they gave you love for that.
Man. Well, hey, y'all heard it straight. So Everson Walls, hey, man, thank you once again for hanging out with us.
Sir.
And man, I wish you much success with your foundation and everything that you have going on.
And the
brother.
same with you, my brother.
Thank you.
Keep that hustle going.
I'm gonna try. All right, Everson Walls, y'all.
Thanks for watching. Tell a friend about GFN.
GFN!